I'm not going for the first two in races, probably.
If my run is nasty, I will. You know, gotta chase after that PB bread.
Yeah, true. All right, yeah, fair enough. And my run's good, which I doubt I'll have any decent ones.
Yo, is that Giga Catcher?
Giga.
Catcher?
It is.
Giga Catcher, I feel like, is what we would call you if you were just morbidly obese.
I'll try not to get morbidly obese.
It's like Giga Bowser, but like a G3.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought Vortex and Stella were racing first.
Nah, they're
Dude.
chodes.
Just FaZe decided I didn't want to break his arm. It's good. How many shots is it going to take? What the fuck was that? That's so dog shit. I'm just going to sit there and shoot till it breaks. I don't care.
Yeah, I had a run earlier that was a 249 boulder skip, and then I got an 11 like 50, and I was very sad.
11:15.
Yeah, with like a 249 boulder skip, it was fucked up.
I thought you said 11:50. I was like, bruh.
No, I had a 249 boulder. Like, it fucking literally lose 8 seconds to boulder skip, and then have a fucking nasty ass run after that. It's like, okay, thanks.
I'm just pissing applesauce over here.
I piss drain cleaner.
I drink that.
Oh, shit.
What am I-
Symbiotic relationship, Pog?
I should have just went for the one frame at this point. I was slow.
I never have to clean my bathroom because I just piss all over it.
I'm crying tears of denial.
Wow, kind of cringe that you would use a faith build in the tournament.
Tears of denying the reality of the situation right now.
Tears of denying that you have to get a COVID test and like.
I don't even mention that, dude. I'm fucking annoyed. I'm fuming about it, dude. They're gonna shove something in my nose. I'm not gonna enjoy it one bit.
Dude, please stream it.
Streaming COVID test. Bruh. Apparently it goes by quicker if you don't scrunch your nose.
Yeah, have fun doing that.
Because then they don't have to fight with you.
Don't have to wrestle you.
They don't have to wrestle you. They're like, give me them nose. Give me them toes.
Okay, can I click my splits ever? Hello? Live split? Alright, I guess I cannot. Can I, is this, I'm gonna close my splits. And I'm gonna reopen them because I can't start my splits or do anything. Actually, not even drag it around. Ah, better.
Nice. uh,
How I accidentally got a COVID test. Ah, clickbait.
if I intentionally try and get quick shot, I miss the 1 frame more. I feel like I don't know. Potato.
Poisonous potato.
Any gamers in this chat?
I don't think so.
Any
Oh, okay.
vipers in the chat? I bet there's gonna be a couple of vipers in the chat.
I'm looking for Vipers out here.
Yeah, same.
You're looking in the wrong place, dude.
Any snippers?
Any poisonous potatoes in the chat?
Are you ready to spill all the sauce today then, lads?
Yeah.
I've got
eat
my
ass.
big jar already. I'm gonna spill so much.
I ate ass.
Yeah, sometimes,
Wait,
you, just gotta,
what did you say?
sometimes you just gotta take a deep breath and say, "Yeah, I eat ass,"
Oh, dude, Jazz, why are you like so quiet again?
because I'm a very tiny person.
He's a blanket.
Please don't.
That's 2.
Please don't make fun of me, for I am very small.
Okay.
Jazz, I'm gonna whip out best of 5, 3 1 frames every race.
There
Just
was
9 in a
fucking
row.
9 in a row. The quick 3 on my dumbass with sub 11 10s every single time.
Sub 11 10s every time, man.
If you do that, then yeah, fucking GG, I guess. Like,
I just got 3. I just got this dog shit ass final boss, dude. I was just like, that onion cucked.
Onion man. Oh wait, there's my live split. Okay, my live shit.
Alright, your timer works now?
Yeah.
Alright, well, once you're done with Final Boss, you want to load in Geyser? Or now.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, let's just sit around for a bit longer, I'd say.
Yeah. Let's
Sit around, waste some
we're
time.
we're going to separate VCs, by the way.
Nah, same. I'm gonna just hop in there during.
Just sabotage.
Hop in there, call each other poopy, stinky shit lords.
Poopy face. I'm gonna just drop by, call you poopy face mid run, tilt you.
I can call you very mean things because we wouldn't be on stream.
The most toxic things anyone's ever said. I'm ready if you are.
I'm also ready.
Both are ready? Sweet. Well, I guess we can get started.
Kinda cringe.
We will start on go. 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Good luck.
And we're off
You
with...
haven't changed it on stream, buddy.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, we're starting 3 seconds in. Totally forgot to change that on stream.
Let's get the professional stream spams in.
Professional
Ready?
stream.
Okay.
Yeah, race number 1 of
Oh, I
this
need the
winners
cat.
final. Yeah. Ooh, ledge grab for Piggleberry.
Ledge grab.
Great! You
Shit.
have the 20 cells needed to power
In
my
this
heat
race, that
shield.
could be the
Now be
difference.
careful. The shield
These
will
are
only
two
protect the zoomer till it
pretty
reaches
good runners.
500 degrees, so try to keep her cool.
Nah, they're kind of
Turn
trash
over
to be
Yeah,
honest.
molten
they're
lava
both
will
alright
definitely
at this
heat you up
category.
fast. Hit 500
Yeah.
degrees and it's over.
Jazz is the
Like burning molten
I
metal.
believe he's the current
The
world
fire
record
baby
holder
gets
I
pretty
believe
hot,
so.
so keep a lookout for jumps.
with 1108,
I've also released several
and
new
that's
tools
without
that you
lava
can
walk.
use to
No
drop
lava
the
walk,
shield's
yep.
temperature
Yeah,
quickly.
I should say he's the current
Oh,
record
and when
holder
you
for
get
no
across,
lava walk,
don't forget to
whereas
activate the teleport
Piggle
gate in
is
the
the current
presage's
record holder
right.
for
Then we'll be able to
standard
teleport
NG+.
over and meet you.
So
With lava walk, yep. So we've got two world
two
records
Chads.
holders in the same category against each other.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got best of 5 race, and this should be good. Winner will move on to the grand finals and secures himself at least $50. And the loser will face the winner of our next match, Stellar and Vortex.
yikes.
So it's not, at this point in the tournament, anyone could win. There's no upsets or anything, it's anyone can win.
Anyone
Everyone's
could win,
almost on the
but I
same
would
level.
bet money. Oh god, Piggle. You know what? I said this before, right? I was talking to him about that strike going left, and I was like, you and Jazz. I was talking to him. I said, you and Jazz both hit the crates in races, so you should probably not do it. And he said he never hits the crates, and he literally hits the
Never
crates
hits the
in race
crates.
1. So I mean, that's rather unfortunate, but don't say I didn't warn you, Piggle. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm just gonna keep Piggle's audio on because Jazz has very low audio. And
Yeah.
it's like, you won't be able to
Jazz.
hear it on stream.
Jazz has the audio to match his time. It's very low.
That's a compliment,
Amazing joke. Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah,
right? Okay. Just had to
yeah. I
make
mean, high times would not be. I guess high position on the leader. Okay, maybe it wasn't the
Yeah.
best joke.
Sure. It could have gone either way.
Just like this race. Ooh,
Ooh, there's good transition. Oh,
right.
Jazz.
Ooh, oh, that's an unfortunate one. He not only didn't make it, but he
Stands
bonked
on
on the.
midair.
Yeah. Bonk.
So-
Stood on midair and then bonked on it. That's I don't get that very often.
So Piggle saves a little bit of time with that. 316 for Jazz. 321 for Piggle. 5-second difference going into deload.
Oh, we forgot to tell Jazz how to put on low latency.
Oh, whatever. I have both. I have Piggle without low latency, so it's about
Yeah,
even on stream.
I'm doing that now. Because it's the reason he doesn't have it on is not because he can't. It's literally because no one's told him how to do it.
No one's told him how to put on low latency.
Yeah, he asked last time I brought it up. He said, "Someone tell me how to do it," and then I don't think we ever did.
Professional stream.
So I think Jazz failed one buffer. I don't know about.
No,
who.
they were both first try.
Were they?
Yep.
Oh, I guess I'm tripping balls.
All right, Piggle's now on pace for a 644, so that's pretty good.
Yep. Yep.
Did he delete his deload skill? I don't know.
No, this is. He's always done this.
Oh, he always does
I don't know
it.
why he doesn't just make it deload.
Yeah, you can just make it
Yeah,
nice.
he always does it like this.
Yeah, both going for Mountain Pass strat, I'm assuming. I don't know why you wouldn't at this point in the tournament.
I don't know why these guys wouldn't.
Yeah. I mean, anyone that gets this far in the tournament
Yeah.
probably would.
Yeah. Jazz, not
Jazz
the best,
is
but
good.
it was perfectly fine.
Barely gets
Piggle.
through.
Yeah.
Piggle hits the ceiling a little bit, but he's still plenty fast. So they'll both speed through Mountain Pass successfully. Fingers crossed.
Jazz got a bonk. Oh, he didn't. Okay, it wasn't a bonk actually. He still kept his eco. I'm not sure. It's really, I don't know what makes you get a bonk on that lurker. Sometimes you
Yeah,
bonk and
it
lose
just
the.
seems like RNG there.
It must. I think it must be. There must be something, a reason for it, but it's just so like tiny and something a human can't really
Yeah.
do, I would imagine.
Nice scout fly boosted from Jazz.
Not the best cycle for him.
Good
Piggle's
enough. He's
got
got a
a
5
better
second
one.
buffer.
Yeah. Piggle definitely had the better cycle there.
Oh, yeah. Piggle caught up 5:34 and 5:36, so 2.5 seconds apart.
Yep.
Oh, Piggle caught up. Good amount.
Oh, I was gonna say it could be 1 frames, but I mean, we do have plenty of stuff that could change a little, like alter the time a little bit.
I mean, you could easily save 2.5 seconds in Lava Tube just by movement in straighter lines.
Yeah, I don't think either of these guys will save it over each other, but they could save that much over, like, over a newer runner for sure.
Yo, Wool Tag with the raid of 16.
Dun,
Welcome
dun,
to Jack Speedruns. We got the winners final right now. Winner of this moves on to the grand final, and loser plays the winner of Stellar and Vortex, our next race. Yeah, this is NG minus. Yeah, it's NG minus Lava Walk.
Did you ask for an announcement? I swear you did.
Yeah, I think Rosa did it.
He hasn't done it.
Oh.
Wait, oh he did, actually,
Yeah.
never mind. No, that's my
Yeah,
bad.
did you check the announcements channel?
I did, but like, I didn't actually read what it said. The point is, it was already like, it already said I'd already read all the messages in the channel, so, you know, I don't know how that happened, but whatever. I take it back.
What's up, Turtle, Rhoda, Tub? Ready for a good race? Good match, I guess. It's already a good race. Would have liked them to be a little closer than 2 seconds apart, but, you know, whatever. We'll take
Yeah, you can't have everything.
I don't like when people jump off of that top thing and almost bonk.
Yeah, I think
It
I've stopped
makes me
doing that. I do jump, but I don't jump in that spot in particular.
Yeah. I
Just in
try
case.
not to get even close to that ceiling there.
Jazz going for an interesting
Oh, it's different.
strat there.
I feel like he lost time by doing that.
Possibly, yeah,
Pause
but
buffer. They're gonna be basically tied.
yeah. Piggle also like hit a rock and so didn't die like immediately, but it's another tiny thing.
So I think Jazz has maybe a 0.2 second lead. Oh,
It's uncharacteristic. Jazz has missed. Okay, no, he didn't miss any at deload. I thought he did, but you said he didn't. But he's missed. Yeah, he missed one on each of the.
oh, Jazz. Jazz takes the lead with the faster PS2. Gotta get those fast PS2s. But yeah, these guys are within a second of each other going into the final.
I always
boss.
forget that actually. That I do time this. I literally lose like half a second plus to everybody who has a swim.
I would say a second plus.
just to the to the load at the top of Citadel. For some reason, that one's like longer than other loads.
Yeah, I mean, you take a long time to load.
Yeah.
Jazz has a better first phase.
Neither of them went for the 1 frame zone.
Yeah, it's
Actually,
about
I
1.5
don't know.
seconds for Jazz right now. Piggle's shaking his head. I think he knows he messed up a little bit there.
Well, he probably knows that if Jazz has is having a good race, then he's probably not going to beat him. But
yeah,
he may not realize that Jazz is still having a good race, but it's not as good as Piggle maybe thinks it could be because of those missed buffers and stuff. I mean, that's pretty much like the only. Jazz had some missed buffers and he had a bad cycle in Crater. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. I mean, they're both going to be low 11-10s. Oh, Piggle takes a slight. No, he gets caught up on the red circles.
Yo, they both get the
They
1
both
frame.
get the
right?
1 frames. Piggle almost took a lead there, but he got caught up on the onion rings, and the invisible spots, so that's unlucky. That's almost
Damn, but-
RNG there.
It's like 1 second between.
Yeah.
We'll
This
see-
is
I'm gonna
this
see
will
on
be
the
White
cutscene.
Eco RNG. This is up. This is.
I was
We're-
looking at the timers and I completely zoned out. I think it's like 1 point something seconds.
It's within a second. We might have to frame time this. I think we're gonna
If
have
Jazz
to frame
gets a
time
better
this.
spawn though, he's won. If Jazz gets a better spawn, he's won. I think if Jazz gets a spawn on the closer side of the arena, he's probably won. But I think
Yeah.
I think all of those are close enough. But if he has to roll jump for it and Piggle doesn't, then Piggle might win.
Okay, you
or it would
watch
have to
Jazz and I'll watch Piggle, and then we'll see exactly what time they stop their timer, because they might split late.
Okay, what was Jazz's?
Jazz finished at 11:18, and Piggle finished
Yeah,
at
yeah, okay,
11:19.1.
Yeah, it was like 19.1
Did he
or
stop
0,
at the right
yeah.
time?
Pretty
Yo,
much.
GG's.
Trying to
That
get
was
later.
insane.
That was a ridiculously close race.
Okay, so so can you go back in the VOD just make sure that Jazz won?
Yes, I will do that.
Because that
Bro.
was
Wait,
so
Pickle, what'd you
close.
get?
We're gonna have to frame time that.
I got 11:19.3, but I split like 0.3 late.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
split
yeah.
just
I
late.
would.
I got 11:18.07.
Yeah, so
you won for sure.
I think it's a good chance that Jazz won, but we're gonna double check just in case while you guys reset your consoles.
Yeah, don't hold up on the races, but I'm gonna try and double check. But I'm
Also,
pretty
make
sure
sure to
Jazz
check
won
the
that
start
by
of the run and make sure they started their timer right. You know, all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna properly frame time it because they're like a second apart, but I will check that they started at the
Yeah.
same time. Actually, I can't do that because you weren't. The scene was not right at the start of the race, you idiot. God damn it.
Dang it.
Jazz, I had a 2:47 starter claw on that one.
I think Piggle
This-
agreed that Jazz
you-
probably
so
definitely
you
won
went-
that, so I
you
think
went
we'll just
for-
take it as Jazz won.
You went for 1 frames? All of them, I'm assuming?
No, only the last one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I
you
got-
both went for the last one and you both got it. It was kind of hype. So it was like a second between you from then.
247.
I mean, if you want, Stout, you can go back into their individual VODs and
The rest of the
look
run
at the
was
starts.
pretty
Yeah,
good.
alright.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was
got
a very good run. Or I mean, it wasn't the best run for both of you, but very good finish.
I missed a buffer, I think. Yeah, I missed one buffer or something.
Jazz missed 2 buffers, I think, so you're getting a bit off him there.
I missed 3 across the whole race. I
three.
missed 1 to Delo too.
Oh,
Yeah,
you did.
yeah,
I was thinking you didn't miss one dealer. for
So I
some
wasn't
reason.
tripping balls there, that's nice.
I was.
No.
Yeah.
I'm tripping
failed
balls.
Every buffer once. I also got cucked on by rafts. Rafts.
Yeah, oh, you got the standpoint and then bonked. That's like the worst cuckage right there.
I mean, Pickle got cucked on the red ring phase. He couldn't get to the
Oh
blue eco.
no! You got onion ringed?
No.
Onion slinged.
He was fine. He just
Oh,
couldn't
kind
get
of.
to the platform. He got like.
It wasn't the worst. You
I
could, you
just
could
had
have.
to get the one
could have
frame as
worse.
soon as I got over there. That's all.
Mhm.
Yeah, he didn't really have any breathing room.
Yeah.
Alright, feel free to start the next race while I just double check.
Got it. Yep.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I am in fact ready.
Awesome. Well, let's get race number 2 on the way. We'll start on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Look,
Luck. All right. Well, that was a very close race number 1. Let's
about as good as we
hope
could
this
have hoped
happens
for.
again. They both get stuck on the button.
Yeah. You'll have to see it. Well, I guess not. Right, Piggle, I can say that he started his timer within like a tenth or two of
Okay.
starting the game. You know, just from
And
judging
he finished like 0.3 late. So
Yeah, I was watching. He finished at like a 19.0 or 0.1.
Yeah,
and Jazz was like a
0.0,
0.0, 0.1. So yeah, unless Jazz started his timer like a second later, then
yeah. And I doubt that, but I'm pretty sure Jazz takes the win there. By less than a second, though.
I'm just gonna double check anyway.
That's for sure the closest race in this whole tournament.
Yep.
And we still got
Did,
more.
what spawn did Jazz get? Because Piggle got a good one, but he went the wrong way.
I was supposed to watch Piggle. You were supposed to watch Jazz.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh shit! I thought you said watch Piggle.
No, I said
Oh.
I was watching Piggle.
Oh, and when you get a
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Oh well,
activate
never
the
mind.
teleport gate in the Blue Sage's
Cause,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
'cause,
don't even know what spawn Jazz got. But yeah, Piggle went the wrong way. Oh, they were the
I'll
same
check
spawn.
the Jazz. Okay, same spawn. Oh, that's nice. Then, if they were the same spawn.
And that
But
was
yeah.
a good spawn too. So.
Yeah, it was pretty much a god spawn, but pretty much a god spawn, I would say. But Piggle like started to run to the right, even though
Yeah.
when the eco spawned on the left, so he lost like time to Jazz because of that.
Yeah,
Only a
and
tiny
that's
bit.
probably why he lost. He might have had that win.
I think if they have the both to the same spawn, unless Jazz messes up a bit there, I think Jazz wins it every time.
I mean, I would say
But-
that Piggle going the wrong direction cost him near second.
Nah, it wasn't like that. He was like facing the other direction, so he had to like punch back
Oh, I thought
Like,
he
so
moved
he-
a little bit.
a tiny bit. But you can like, when you punch, you can just like
Yeah.
immediately
I guess.
reverse direction. I don't think he, because they were about a second, maybe a tiny bit under a second apart, and then they ended about a second apart, so he didn't lose that much. Anyway,
Okay, these
they-
guys are now tied.
Yeah, they got through. I think they both got through Fire Canyon.
I would say
Well,
Jazz
this
is
time.
about 0.4 seconds behind right now.
Dude, I love how close they are, but I hate that we have to try and like. Yeah, Jazz is 0.3 seconds ahead. Like,
I like pointing that out. It's fun.
oh yeah, Jazz started his timer like fine. So
On
I
time.
will check that he ended it fine as well.
These guys are so close to each other.
Yeah, actually, Jazz got a 17.
Oh, he got a 17.
He stopped it on 0.09, and but he picked up the eco like a high 17. So
Okay, so yeah, Jazz definitely won that race.
yeah,
That's confirmed.
so I think yeah.
Oh,
for sure.
Jazz, no. Oh, Piggle, they both mess up. So Jazz actually takes the lead. He didn't mess up as bad.
Well, I was looking away, but I mean, you say mess up. If it was the Piggle, that is a mess up. Though.
Oh, that's not a good one.
That's a very unnecessary mistake.
If you slip
right
off the edge, does the timer for deload reset?
there. Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
I would
Like when
think
you're in
so.
midair, it would reset.
It doesn't matter though, because if you're in water, you can't get an idle animation. So whether or not
Oh,
he
yeah,
reset it, he fell into water, so it wouldn't. He couldn't have stood there anyway.
Jazz is gonna take
Yeah.
a decent lead here.
Yeah.
I mean, decent
Certainly
as
a
in like
30
4
seconds.
seconds, but we saw
Compared
how
to the
close
last
these
race.
races can be.
Okay, it's like just over 3 seconds.
Yeah, 3.5. Ooh, this is good. Thank you for the 5 bits, Turtle.
Yo.
Turtle's rooting for Piggle here.
Yo, Baron Praxis.
Baron Praxis also rooting for Piggle. Thank you for the 5 bits.
Wow, no love for my boy Jazz. Feels bad.
No one wants Jazz to win.
I guess he did win the first race, so pretty well.
True. I mean, I definitely want Piggle to win another one, like, so we can at least have a game 5 or something.
Yeah, a 3. I wouldn't mind if it was like a 3-1 or something, but
Yeah, 3-1.
3-0 would suck. Not that I'm expecting a 3-0 too.
I'm definitely not expecting a 3-0. These guys are so close to each other. Like I said, they both hold world records in this category. Jazz holds the no lava walk world record, which is basically the category that they're doing, and Piggle holds the lava walk category. Oh.
Jazz, what?
I
was looking at Piggles, but I assume when he
was
jumped
on
to
the
railing,
ledge and just roll jumped into the. He just missed the roll jump.
That's not the worst place to die, but it's definitely going to cost him a lot.
Yeah, it'll cost him.
That was a nice
Recovery though.
yeah, I paused there. I thought he was going to trip. He did that so fast, and he didn't wait at all. That's a big yikes from Jazz there. 2 not exactly major like mistakes, but they're certainly enough to put him way behind Piggle now.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about what those temperatures would do to your zoomer if the shield gives
Apparently
out.
Jazz doesn't want a 3-0 either.
What? The zoomer? Hey, what about us? Don't you think we could look
Yeah, what's the phrase? Rigged race? That's it.
Rigged race.
Yeah.
So
We rigged this, guys.
And don't
I feel like we need a rigged race emote because everything on this channel is just rigged, pretty much.
Shh, wait, don't let him know quite yet.
Ah, no,
Wait
it's
till the
it's an
tournament's
open
over.
secret. It's an open secret. Come on.
It's a rumor right now. We can't confirm it until after the race ends, or the
Oh
tournament
no,
ends.
I'll confirm it. It's all rigged. This whole thing's a scam. But thanks for the bits, though. Right, double eco for Piggle. Expecting Jazz to get them both as well.
Yeah, I hope both runners know how to get both eco.
Yeah, it's any of the runners we have left should never be missing.
No, you see, Tombo,
one
I
or
didn't
even-
want to run, so I rigged it so I would lose.
Yeah, GC wanted to commentate. How do you think he ended up where he is right now? See, it's all a conspiracy.
Exactly. I can't commentate these races if I'm winning.
True.
I mean,
This is
I was
true.
supposed to lose against Ninja, but then Ninja did worse. Given my 14:51. It actually sounds that way that I tried to lose against Ninja, but didn't.
Oh my god, Piggle was
It
close.
was always so close to that ceiling there.
Yeah, I just haven't seen that. I just haven't seen that for a while. Like I wasn't watching, I guess, when he did it last
Yeah,
time.
he did. Yeah, he did it last time. It was. I think last time was even closer. He clipped more into the ceiling.
Yeah, it's
So yeah,
just not worth it. All that does is give you some airtime, which is pretty unnecessary because
Yeah.
none of these runners are ever going to be close to burning up. First try buffers for both.
Easy. First try
Again,
for
for
Piggle.
Piggle. He did have to punch off though. So did Jazz. It's interesting. I'm kind of
Roll jump
surprised
at
they
the,
don't.
like the longest parts of the planks.
Yeah, I always try and roll jump to the right because there's a spot where you can easily roll jump and not like have to
Yeah.
punch off, and it saves like a half second just from doing that.
All right. Piggle's got a 5.5 second lead going into this, so Jazz may need to do some one frames in order to come back.
Jazz.
Oh, Jazz. I don't know if he just like
Okay,
didn't
that's-
like do the hop or what happened there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. All I saw was him falling off the edge.
Yeah.
Did he get a bonk or something? No, I don't think
No,
so.
I don't think he
like, turned
bonked. I think he
around.
just like slid off the edge or something.
Damn, Jazz is getting all the sauce out of the way this
Yeah.
run.
Yeah, maybe like the eco kind of like, you know how like you get a little eco rocket? No, it's not a rocket, but you hop in the air. Maybe he just landed in between the platform and, you know, the
Yeah, I'm gonna
surface.
go back and look actually because I already want to know what caused him to do that.
Yeah,
Because
that was
that's another
strange.
that's another thing that should not happen to anybody left in this tournament, but it does happen.
Yeah, that almost looked like it was something out of his control. It's just it's something you can't practice. You just kind of do it.
Yeah. It's not like it's obviously his fault, but at the
Yeah.
same time, it's not something you could ever predict was gonna happen. So, just yeah, that's just human imperfection right there. But I think at this point though, I think unless Piggle messes up big time here, he's got a one frame.
Nice
So
one for him. Yeah, this is Piggle's race. Easy. Unless Piggle dies. Oh no, he got the extra health. Yeah.
Jazz got the one frame, consolation one frame, but
It's not going to do too much at this point in the race.
both runners looking good though with getting that last one frame. 2 for 2, both of them.
Yeah, so we're looking at like an 11:21 for Piggle. And 11:31 for Jazz. So 10-second difference. This is all Piggles. Eco RNG won't be a factor here.
This is interesting. Jazz, he punched into the box and then he spun to pick up the blue eco, but then he didn't jump. He just
he just
walked
didn't
off.
jump.
So I don't know if his jump got eaten or something or what happened there, but he basically just walked off the edge is what happened.
Interesting.
Or ran off the edge, I guess.
11-21.
GG Piggle. GG gamer. Congrats
GG.
on the dub. And Jazz
11:30.
GG with a 11:30. Alright, let's get in. Yo, GG
Jazz.
Sir Jazz. And that's a dub for Piggle, so we're 1-1 now, gamers.
1-1.
Jazz, that was a rather unfortunate final boss platform thing there.
No, that was my bad. I thought I didn't get the blue eco.
Oh.
Yeah, I was
So
wondering
didn't,
what
like,
you
jump.
did. Yeah, it looked like you just ran off the edge, but I guess you ran forward and then changed your mind and
'Cause
tried to turn around, but you just sort of
I
like...
usually hit the box, then hold backwards to get the eco. But I thought I went too far to get the eco. But
Did you guys did you see that shit on my way to Boggy?
Oh yeah, both of you guys had some weird stuff happen there.
What the? I've never had that happen to me. Dude.
What exactly happened, Piggle? I know that you didn't
roll
randomly
jumped and it was just like an eat and roll jump by the water, but they like stuck me in the water. It was weird as fuck.
Yeah.
I've never had that.
Yeah, you guys both had a strange path to Boggy.
Yeah, I got sauced on by the rat.
Yeah, and then Jazz unfortunately died in Crater, so that's what put him behind for the most part.
I was pretty confused about that one. I think for some reason I got direction locked by that rail.
Yeah, you
'Cause I
must have,
turned.
because you just roll jump straight.
Yeah,
Right.
because I turned the stick, but I think the rail direction locked me. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, maybe you hit
I'm
some
ready.
kind of weird platform. It just didn't let you turn.
All good though.
Damn, Piggle's
Sauce.
roaring to go. No delays.
I have to go somewhere at like 3:30, so if we
Oh,
actually have 5 games, then
Nah, 5 games will still be fine.
probably will happen too.
Wait,
Wait, Pip, what'd you
3:30?
say?
Yeah, it's 2 right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got an
Yeah,
hour and a half. Plenty of time.
Yeah, even if we had 3 more games, that's like 45 minutes. You've got plenty of time.
Alright, I'm ready.
All
We'll
right.
probably turn.
Well, let's get number 3 on the way. We'll start on go. 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Good luck.
All right, we're off race
Let's go.
number 3. 3 more games of 20-minute times. Yep.
What did Jazz got a 30? He barely missed out.
Yeah, 30.
20.
I love how close these races are. Very entertaining. You can actually like pick on the very small movement errors of each runner.
Great.
No, Jazz has a little bit of a lead there. You got like a mid 31, while Piggle had like a high 31, low 32.
So try to keep her cool. Flying over open lava will definitely heat you up fast. Hit 500 degrees and it's over. Over? Like burning molten metal over?
Dude, I'm such an idiot. So like the last 2 days, I've been trying to figure out why my numpad doesn't work on my keyboard, and it's because I had numlock on the whole time.
Seriously?
Yeah, but my keyboard does not have a light for numlock, so there's no indication that it's
Yeah,
on.
there isn't for me either. And my
Yeah, I
numlock
haven't-
is right next to my backspace key, so I hit it all the time accidentally.
I have no idea how I hit it, but either that's so dumb. I can't be up in wasting 2 days of
2 days.
trying to worry, think about what's wrong with it. Goddamn numlock, dude.
That's a 2-head right there.
I'm like, my mute button for Discord's not working. My splits were not working properly even. I was like, what's going on?
Wait, what do you have as your mute button?
0 on
Oh.
the numpad.
I have my mute button as the minus key.
I think I use that for something else. Could be
'Cause
wrong.
that way, when I'm like in a calculator, I'm not like hitting mute constantly. I'm doing calculations.
Oh, I mean, it's not often. I just whip out my actual calculator.
True. Over the summer, I took an accounting class, so it's doing
Ah,
lots
fair
of
enough.
math.
Anyway, Piggle once again did not hit the boxes.
Yeah, these guys
So-
are pretty much tied to the frame. Oh, Jazz with the save. I don't know how he did that. He like
Well,
roll
what
jumped too
happened?
far or something, and then spun and was still able to get it boosted. I have no
Yeah,
idea how he
because
was able to do that.
I think spinning, like, when you spin, I think they have it in other games as well, where if you spin, it like prolongs how long you have a standpoint for when you go off the
Yeah.
ledge.
That
So
was
spinning like gives you more time to do a boost. I think.
that was a really good save though. I mean, Jazz should have fallen off the edge there.
Yeah, I was looking at Piggle. I was not sure, but it sounds pretty clutch.
That's the problem with these races, that they're so close you can't watch both runners.
Yeah, if they come, oh, okay, Piggle, that's just a poorly spaced roll jump there. He's got to just do something different.
Oh, and he touched the water on the punch, so he couldn't roll jump. He was almost good, but then heard the shark coming.
That's interesting. Jazz, he got to the rock, but then he moved.
Oh,
So
is that split not really accurate?
I think the split is accurate. I just think it's later than it should have been.
Oh, okay.
Like as in he got to the rock and
He
didn't
could have
split
been
immediately.
faster.
Then, yeah.
Yeah,
So I
we
think he
got
lost a little bit.
we got 1.5 seconds, 1.5 to 2 seconds right now for Jazz.
Yeah. So despite that from Piggle, it's still pretty close. Missed buffer
Oh,
from
miss
Jazz
buffer. Piggle takes the lead off of that. Although Jazz with the faster load times might.
there. It's very close.
Yeah, I mean, it's within. I'd say within 20 frames.
I think Jazz is just about in the lead. I can't tell actually.
It's so hard. No, I wouldn't say. No, I think Piggle's in the lead by a few frames, but it's close.
Yeah. Let me just use my big brain to analyze here. Yeah, Piggle's 1 frame ahead. Exactly. You're welcome.
Exactly, Alec. One
How many
billionth
boats
of
is
a
that?
fire canyon. I don't know if that was a billionth, but
Now
Oh,
the
that's
timing for this category is always been Kira cutscenes, which is 42 seconds. Well, 42 for the first one, 41 for the other one.
yeah. So what's 60 times 42?
I cannot be bothered to work that out.
200.
Hey, you can use that calculator that you
52.
so keen.
2,520. So 1 in 2,520 20th of a Kira cutscene.
Something
Is that
like
right?
that.
2,520.
I don't know.
60 times 42. I feel like it is.
Jazz missed the scout fire boost there.
Oh, but he got a
But
better
he got a-
cycle.
Yep.
Don't trip. Okay, he's good. So Jazz takes the lead off of that. Better cycle. He's
Not by
got-
much though.
Yeah, half a second still. So now what's 30 times 42?
Oh god.
I still want to know, can someone confirm if I did the math right there? It's quick math.
What was it? What was the question?
60 times 42. I mean, unless you want me to open up another application on my laptop.
2004. What did you say?
60 times 42.
2,520.
Oh, that is. Oh, wow, I got it right. I'm actually like surprised.
No, well, I mean that's what I calculated to be. I could be wrong also.
Well, you don't get to make a calculation because I already said that like 30 times.
Well, okay, I'm just saying that's two. If we both got the same number, then chances are it's probably right. Unless we both, you know,
Two hit.
if we both got that wrong, we should probably not be twin tables.
I don't know. Neither of us have numlock on our keypad, so.
Every time I tab out, the streams get unsynced. Actually, no, never mind. They're synced again. I think Piggle just lost more time than I thought. He's like a second behind.
He was already about that much behind.
I'll tell you
Half to a
another
second.
thing I noticed as well. Another thing with slow PS2s is when I get to Fire Canyon and you press circle to talk to Kira.
Mhm.
For me, my game freezes for a little bit before the cutscene.
Oh.
Like it shows the first frame of the cutscene, but it doesn't play the cutscene for like a tiny amount of time. It's
Interesting.
pretty noticeable. Except
I feel
and then
like
when I watch someone like
Yeah, I think I've seen that in your gameplay. Now that I think about it.
yeah, it's like the same when you pick up some power cells. Like the cutscene like freezes for a bit at the start. It's the same thing with like the Kira cutscene.
Yeah, loading the whole cutscene or something. That's weird. Pickle goes a little close there. Jez definitely had better lines, so he saved a little more time there. Good deaths for both of them. First try for Jazz.
Ooh.
Oh, Piggle.
You can tell he's doing them really slowly because he's like, okay, don't rush them. Just he's like, okay, I failed one. Let's not fail a bunch. So just take it slowly. But then he did that and he still failed them. So that's like a big mental thing right there. When you take it slow and still miss them, that's just I'm not surprised he's
Piggle.
missing more now.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, that's a big time loss, as you
I
can
mean,
see
that's
already.
9 seconds, 6 missed pause buffers, and he took a little extra time, so 10.
It's crazy how big a factor pause buffers are. 'Cause it's not just the time; it's like it's such a mental thing. As soon
Yeah,
as you miss one of them, you're immediately trying to think about okay, well, don't miss any more than that. Like
Yeah.
some people, they rush it. Once they miss one, they just try and rush it to make up the time. And other people, they take it slowly in order to make sure they get the next one. And it's just like it's two different ways of dealing with a missed buffer.
Yeah,
Damn,
so
Jazz is going for the first one.
They're good 8-9 seconds apart. Yeah, Jazz going for the 1 frame. He got the
And
first
he got
1
it as
frame.
well. So.
That's a huge. That's another 1.5 seconds or something. 2 seconds.
Yeah, something like that.
So he's got a.
Yeah, about 2 seconds over Piggle, not going for it.
Yeah, Jazz is. I mean, this is Jazz's race for sure at this point. He's got a 10-second lead. About 10
He should
seconds.
win this, and he should win this pretty much regardless.
Did he go for 1 frame there?
Nope. Yes, sorry, he did.
Oh,
He didn't
okay,
get it though.
So yeah, we're within. I mean, Jazz is on world record pace basically. He can
I
get
wonder if
world
that's
record if
why
he gets his
he's
1
going
frame.
for them. I think that's why he was going for them. Possibly.
Yeah.
That was a very good red ring phase. If he can get back fast enough there. Yeah, he got the 1 frame, so he's fine.
He's
Yeah.
got a good shot at world record right here. 11:08. See if you can do it.
Well, world record is 11:08, so he has
Oh,
to get
it is.
11:07.
I thought it was 11:09.
Yeah, his split is like an 11:09 point, like
Oh,
1
okay.
or something, or 0. And I think
Ooh,
we
this is
timed it, and it was a
close.
8.
Ooh, he's got to get a really good spawn. He has to get a god spawn for world record.
I don't think he can. I think even if he gets God spawn, I think it'll be an 8.
Yeah, I think
At
it'll still
best.
be an 8. Yeah, so missing that one frame, that's all it took.
You can tell Piggle's not happy there, shaking the goals around.
Yeah,
Not
if
happy with those
Jazz
missed
got
buffers.
that 1 frame, would he have 11:05? I think it
Possibly.
might be 11:05 if he would have gotten that 1 frame.
Maybe an 06. I guess you add
Because
to
you
the
saved
time
2
from not.
seconds and the time that he had to wait for missing it. It's like a 4
Yeah.
second difference.
Yeah, so probably an 05. Yeah.
Bad spawn, but 11:11.
GG. That's an amazing time.
Yeah, it
For a
would have been
race.
11:06.
Yo, GG Jazz.
GG Jazz.
On the
Almost
disgusting
got that
time.
11:07. 11:28 for Pickle.
GG Piggle. Jazz took that one with a pretty nuts time. 11:11.
Nice.
It's Jazz, were you trying to go for the record? Because you did all the one frames, or you tried to?
Yeah, I missed the second one and I was fuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That that would have
yeah, I
got
was
you like
trying for PB.
1106.
I was trying for PB.
Yeah. That'd have been. I would have probably gone on throwing up in the toilet if you'd done that. So disgusting.
All right, please PB in this next race, just so we can see that.
What? So I throw up before my race with raw
Yeah.
things. That's gonna go so
Yeah,
well.
if you ever want to dip and like practice a little bit, feel free to do so.
I mean, I practiced a bit beforehand, and like, I don't think me practicing is gonna do much difference at this point. Like, this is gonna be done within the next half an hour, no matter who wins which races.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. If I play absolutely terribly, then you can say how you should have practiced at this time. But I might, like, in the last race, well, I might like take 5 minutes or something, but I'm fine for now.
Yeah, it's just if we get to game 5, then like, are you gonna be able to walk away from that?
That's the problem, yeah.
Any races?
Any races in chat?
Any racists?
Any race?
Races?
Present
Pickle.
yourself to be banned. Any race?
Yeah, you will be banned, but yeah.
You know, just be honest with yourself.
That's just kind of
We,
how it
we will
goes.
appreciate the honesty. Right, anyway, yeah, let's get it rolling.
All right, both ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do
Yep.
it. Race number 4. We'll start on go. 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Good luck.
All right, here we go.
Piggity
Piggle has
pog.
to win this to have a chance at grand final. He's got to win these next 2 races.
Well, have a chance at being the,
Well, yeah,
whatever you call it.
the upper
Forget
hand in
the
the
name.
grand final.
Yeah. Is it a
Because
ringer?
the-
Is that what it's called? I forget. Or is that something else?
Well, I don't really know.
Rosa used that term, like, for me in the no LTS final.
Yeah, I know it's
Like,
a bracket reset. Like if the winner from losers bracket ends up beating the winners bracket the first time, it's bracket reset. But yeah, that's how
Yeah,
we're
but,
doing
like-
it. So if you're in the winners bracket, and if you win, the winner of this will only have to win 1 match in the grand finals, but the winner of the losers finals will have to win 2 matches in order to take down, because it is a double elimination tournament.
Yeah. So whoever wins here, after this match they'll have 1 more best of 5. So they have to win 1 more best of 5, and they've won the whole tournament. Whoever wins this.
Yep. So it's definitely a really big advantage to win this match.
Yep.
Obviously, you can still win on losers finals, but you'd have to win 2 straight best of 5s in order to make it in.
Yeah.
And that's just difficult.
But there is something to be said about if you come from the losers finals and you win the first best of 5, then
Yeah, you
the
have-
momentum's definitely in your favor at that point.
Yeah, momentum for sure works. And that's a big thing that I think might affect this race. Piggle missing all those pause buffers, that might be in his head a little bit. And I'm hoping it isn't, but if he thinks about that too much, it could affect his race.
Yeah, I think it will come down to if you miss 1 buffer. Like, again, it's the first buffer, everybody's not like expecting one way or the other, but as soon as you miss 1 buffer, it's how you deal with that. And I think
Yeah.
if Piggle misses 1 buffer, he may crumble a bit again.
Yeah. Pause buffers, like you were saying in the last race, it's such a mental block.
Yep.
That you lose a second and a half per pause buffer, but
The
it
number
can
of ones you
easily
miss
stack.
is largely mental. Yeah.
These guys are basically synced going into a claw again. What else is new?
Yep. Boring race. It's the same gameplay on 2
Boring
different screens.
241s
Boring.
all the time. Come on, just get a 240 or something.
Is this like synchronized swimming, but
Speedrunning.
Yeah. Well, like it will be synchronized swimming in a minute when they.
They're both standing still on a rock.
Well, no, right here they're swimming. Okay, but Jazz
Oh,
got it. Oh,
no.
he got a cut roll jump. That is.
No, I think he stopped his roll jump.
No, it
'Cause
looked
the
like he
fish
did the roll jump, but he got
Oh.
like half momentum from it, so he barely went anywhere. That's what it looked
Yeah,
like.
so
to me.
he dipped, which was the right call. He would have gotten eaten by the fish.
Yes.
So
That's the only thing I'm worried about, like for myself, is if I mess up or if I get cut by the rafts, not getting eaten by that fish, because that's like the only in my match against Luigi. That's like the only bad thing I did was
Yeah.
get eaten by the fish
And
in that exact situation.
that's 40 seconds because you have to go all the way back up, do
Yeah.
boulder skip to claw.
Did
Okay,
a
one
Piggle
pause
miss a
buffer,
one?
but he's good.
Okay, so it's good that he missed the first one, but he didn't miss any more after that,
Yeah.
which is pretty.
But
Mentally,
I mean,
that's
that's
a
still
pretty good
got to
thing.
be in his head that he's missing pause buffers, and
Yeah.
just gotta forget
Sure.
about that. Just do your race, keep playing.
Keep slaying, Queen. I'm sorry.
Did Jess take an extra long time to pause? Because I feel like he was closer in the pause buffer, but
No idea.
I don't know, he seems further behind than he should be.
Piggle went for the really like over the ramp, like he went over the side of one of the ramps there in a really sketchy way. It's in the same way that I did when I was playing Jazz and I got launched into the void.
Oh yeah,
So
that was
yeah. Every time I see anyone else do that now, I'm cringing because I'm just expecting it to happen. I'd never had it happen before that race, so I did not expect it either.
Yeah, that I don't think anyone expected that. We're just like, oh.
Yeah, I guess I just got yeeted into the void. That's nice. But yeah, it's a completely unnecessary risk. Now that I know it can happen, I think
Yeah.
for anybody else, it's a completely unnecessary risk. Jazz with a slightly misaimed boosted there.
Yeah. Piggle has a good cycle, so he gets through.
Jazz is pretty good. He missed that boosted.
boosted.
All right.
532
Additional power cells, I should be able to supply the heat shield.
and a
Enough power to stand up
536,
to the
537, so
And the shield still
4 to
has
5 seconds.
It will now withstand temperatures up to 800 degrees, but no more. So
Yeah.
This
keep an eye on your
is
gate.
close.
I don't want to think about what those temperatures would do.
See how I think at this point we'll just have to see how Piggle recovers with these pause buffers. If it's similar to last time, that's Jazz taking the lead unless he has a similar fit.
Because Jazz has not been missing pause buffers. Like, he's been flying through, so could come down to that.
And don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Yellow Sage's lab. We're counting on you.
Oh, this is good. I really hope Piggle wins this. I want a game 5 so bad.
I hope he wins, but not by a frame, because I don't want to go in time.
Go frame count again.
Oh, he missed an eco.
Oh, that hurts really bad.
I mean, Jazz is going to be tied by the end, pretty much.
Jazz will be ahead, I think. Like,
I guess we'll see.
no, 4.5 seconds now. He should be tied.
Well, I don't even know exactly how much it is, because different people say different amounts, like comparing 1 and 2 eco.
I would think like 5 to 8 seconds.
I think around there is probably correct, but I don't know exactly what it is because people give different numbers. But if they are around like just a bit under 5 seconds apart, we can at least get somewhat of an estimate.
You can already tell how much Jazz is catching up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's gonna be ahead by the end of this. I don't think there's been a game 5 yet.
I think he's only 3 behind at this point, even less.
I'd go with 2.
2 and a bit.
Yeah, I don't think there's been a game 5 yet. It's been 3-0s or 3-1s in the best of 5 series.
Oh, Piggle got caught on an eco crate there. Stopped him for a second.
It's gonna hurt him a little more.
Yeah, I mean, Jazz is right on him now.
Yeah, Jazz right behind, so they're gonna be tied. Okay, so that kind of confirms that it's about 5 seconds for that second eco.
Yeah.
4 to 5.
Wow, they both missed the buffer, but then Jazz hit
Second
the
try.
second one a lot faster.
They are synced. But remember, Jazz has a faster PS2, so that could come into play.
He
Oh,
missed the
first
buffer.
try
He
for
missed one
Piggle.
buffer.
And, okay, yeah, never mind. You don't really go for a pause buffer at the top there, but Jazz will save a little bit of time with a faster PS2, but Piggle's got a second lead.
8:33, 8:45 and a half.
It's about 1
no,
second.
34. I mean, yeah, I'd say 1.5 seconds. It's
Yeah,
basically
like
one
1.2.
buffer. Yeah, it's basically one buffer between that one that Jazz
Yeah, that's
missed.
what happened. Jazz missed one buffer, and that was it. This is spicy. Indeed.
Neither of them missing shots there.
Hey, Stellar, I think you're going to have to frame time this one again.
God damn it.
And we got to do it before we start the race, because if Jazz ends up winning, we don't have to do another race.
Yep. I mean, let's see. I feel bad praying that this is not a close race, but I want it to be close, just not that close.
Oh, it's going to be close.
Well, it depends on the one frames, because at this point I think they're both going to only go for the last one. And if they have a different fate, Piggle had a slightly slow
was
fate.
missing his shots. Jazz takes the lead on that.
Oh, he knows. He knows. He
Oh,
went
and
for
he
the
went
one frame
for
to
the
catch up, and he missed it. That's
Oh, that hurts a lot.
that was possibly a good judgment call on his part if he got the one frame, but he didn't get
Wait,
it.
they're tied.
Yeah, what?
How did that happen? Wait, that phase started earlier for Piggle than it did for Jazz.
That's interesting.
Piggle gets
And
the
he got the
one
one frame.
Wait,
Okay,
is there a way to... Hold on a second.
Hold up.
I think we just found something.
I'm gonna
Somehow
have to go
Piggle's
check that.
phase started earlier than Jazz's.
I mean, it would make sense because he did jump pretty much when the quick shot timing is for the last phase. So it would somewhat make sense if there was a quick shot.
You can get quick shot for the second phase.
Okay,
or the third phase.
let's not say for sure, but I do agree. I did think Jazz was ahead, but
Jazz was for sure ahead. Jazz landed at least a second before Piggle, and their phase started at the same time.
yeah, that's.
So, can you? I think like quick shot, like
Shit,
that works. That might work
this.
on every single phase in the boss. We've just never noticed it.
Not well. Would it work in every phase? Who knows?
Obviously not the first phase, but
well, the first phase it's not. You could say it's not a shot, but it still might work in the same way.
It might work in the same way.
Yeah, in that the phase starts a little bit sooner. Not the best spawn for Piggle. 11:21.
11:21.
And Jazz 11. That was a 24. Wow.
Okay.
No.
GG lads.
GG Piggle.
A ridiculously close race.
We
but,
might have
took
found
the
a new
win,
strat. So at the end of the
possibly.
red ring, or
Piggle.
at the end of
the
green eco phase,
shooting thing.
Yeah. Go for it.
Where you shoot the lurkers, Piggle, you jumped at like the same time as the the quick shot timing for the last phase, except you landed after Jazz, but the robot shot at you at the same time. So
you landed about a second after Jazz did, but you guys ended up tied.
Like through, you hadn't done anything, but you were still tied. So possibly, I still need to check, but possibly there is a quick shot for the second phase. But regardless,
no. There might be a quick shot for second phase.
Good lord.
But regardless, though, yeah, Piggle won that by about 3 seconds. I think, yeah, about 3 seconds.
Oh, because I went for the second one frame. That's.
Yeah, we saw that. That was
put
almost
you behind,
but
and then you got back ahead when you landed, or when the second phase started, or third phase.
Yeah. So you deliberately waited because you thought you lost a bit of time, I think, there, and you didn't get it. So you definitely should have been behind, but then you weren't, and it was like, what?
Oh, Of course, we find
Weird.
strats in the winners final of a tournament.
Again, we possibly. I will.
Possibly.
I'm gonna go back and check once we
But
get this
something
next one
definitely
started, but
was
that's-
weird there.
Yeah.
It was weird. I only went for that one because I just felt like I was behind.
You were
Yeah,
I
you-
slightly.
only got one eco.
Yeah, the last lurker was left on the arena just for like a little bit, so you lost a bit there. But I mean, you were basically tied, and you were behind Jazz by a tiny amount at that point. But yeah, damn, I really need to check that out. Anyway, game 5, lads.
Game 5.
A nice crispy game 5. You'll have to
This
see
is
it.
what honestly, this is what we just wanted. Just one game.
Yep. Confirmed throwing for game 5.
Alright, I need
We're
to
gonna
see
tie
2
for game
PBs out of both
6.
of you here.
Tie for game 6. Oh, no.
If you guys finish
No,
on the
it's
same
not- it's
second,
not-
let's do a game 6. I don't know.
No, it's not time for game 6. It's if you tie, then we have to do the whole best of 5 again. So that's fun.
Alright. Let's get this going. You guys both ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Alright. We'll start on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Oh, this is going to be a good race. Game 5.
Alright.
It's the first game 5 of the tournament, and hopefully the best. I don't know.
Is it the first game 5?
Yeah, first game 5. We've
Why
had
do I
some
feel
game
like it's
3s, but
been-
no game 5s.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, there weren't that many best of 5 matches, so.
Yeah.
Ooh, Piggle messes up his spacing there. I don't know what happened if he got a beaten jump or something. He's gonna get like a 32.
Great.
Jazz with a slight lead, half a second.
Power my heat shield. Now be careful. The shield will only protect your zoomer till it reaches 500
Ooh, this
degrees.
is gonna be
So
good.
try to keep it
We got
cool.
predictions in
Flying
chat.
over
Who do you think's
open
gonna win
lava
this
will
one?
Definitely heat you up fast. Hit 500 degrees and
Actually,
it's
can I do
over.
this?
Over, like burning molten metal over.
Shit.
The fire canyon gets pretty hot, so keep a lookout for jumps to keep you off the hot ground. I've also released several blue cooling balloons you can use to drop the shield's temperature quickly. Oh, and when you get across, don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Blue Sage's lab. Then we'll be able to teleport over.
There we go. We
Alright.
got a poll in chat. Who do you think's gonna win? Let's see what the chat thinks.
Wait, who won the last one? It was Piggle, wasn't it?
So it
So-
went Jazz, Piggle, Jazz, Piggle.
Yeah.
So same pattern, it's Jazz, but who knows? Piggle's got momentum right now. Although Jazz does have a slight lead right now, so it's got a bit of an advantage.
Okay, I made a clip of the incident, so I'm analyzing it right
The
now.
incident, yeah, just post that in Jack 1 or something. Let other people analyze first while we commentate. I think Piggle actually caught up slightly, so I think he had a little faster Fire Canyon. And Jazz had a slightly faster Rock Village, so he's a little more ahead. Just the smallest movement details change entire runs. 241s, 242 for Piggle. Yeah. Are they going for Lava Walk? No. I mean, the stakes are too high for this tournament, or for this like match itself. That you're not gonna put a run on RNG. Although that would be funny, especially if they both got it. Ooh, Piggle's camera got stuck. He almost, got eaten roll jump there. It's almost too close, but Jazz will take a slight lead going into Boulder Skip.
I'm sorry I'm being so quiet. I'm trying to calculate numbers in my head right now. I'm looking at it, and I actually think legitimately, I think there was a quick shot.
I think it's quick shot.
Because Piggle jumped a second and a half, more or less. A little bit under, but pretty much a second and a half after Jazz did, and they, on stream, they both shot at like almost the same time. So that's kind of nuts right there.
We got new quick shot. Yo, Skyflock, thank you for the congrats. I don't know what this. Thank you. Yeah, we put a lot of work into this, and it's turning out really well. Excited to get more of these. Of course, the poll ends 50-50. 8 people rooting for Jazz, 8 people rooting for Piggle. That is exactly how this race is supposed to go. A perfect tie. Oh man, let's see. I mean, Jazz has the lead for sure. Good bound passes, maybe. Good bound pass for Jazz and for Piggle. All right, they're both flying. Oh, Luigi's cheating. The vote should be, or the poll should be anonymous. Or you can't see the results until you post it. For that reason. Good boosted. Oh, Jazz
Ledge
with a
grab
ledge
from
grab.
Jazz.
That's
On a bonk! Oh no!
Piggle.
That could be it.
Piggle bonks.
That could be it. I hate that bonk. It's like, it's preventable, but it's just so random that when it happens it feels like it's the most irritating thing.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if, no matter what now, he just goes for all the one frames.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's got it at this point.
he's not going to win even if he gets all of them. Jazz needs to do something.
Yeah,
Not
Jazz is
much,
gonna mess up.
to be fair,
Lose
but
blue eco here, not get the second one. Something crazy's gotta
makes a
happen,
bunch
but
of buffers. Die getting on the platform like he did in the second race.
yeah, I mean,
So it's not out of the question, but it would be, you would put money on Jazz winning now because of
yeah.
that mistake. Damn, that's gonna suck. A bonk and that's it.
One bonk is all it takes.
And don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Yellow Sage's lab. We're counting on you.
I just realized if this is in fact, like, I haven't fully verified it, but I looked at it and I think there is a quick shot. If that means there is a quick shot and it works the same as the last one, then that means the last 2 one frames are completely free, basically.
Yeah.
Like, there's no risk to doing them.
There's no risk.
We had that for the last one, but there's now no risk to doing the second one as well, if this is true. And I'd be
there
interested
might not
to
be
see
a
if
risk
there's...
for the first one.
Yeah, now that we know there could be one for the second one, we'd have to check the first one as well. I guess the reason why maybe it hasn't been noticed before is it's not very obvious. With the last phase, it's obvious because he doesn't charge the shot; he just shoots immediately. Whereas with this possible second and first phase, there's no real obvious difference other than it just happens a bit faster.
Yeah, so we needed a race this close in order to see that.
Damn.
Yeah, when they landed, I was like, "Whoa, that's crazy." Is Roser ever coming back from his smoke?
Was he here?
No, he wasn't here. But that's funny. I was watching Piggle and then I saw Jazz die, and I freaked out. And I was like, "Oh, he's supposed to die there."
Yeah, I've done that a few times.
I just saw like the death screen in lava.
I think Jazz failed no buffers there, and Piggle's failing them now. So that's 2 failed ones. So that's more time he's lost there to Jazz. I can't see Jazz losing this at this point.
Yeah, Roser not commentating a race. What? Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
Having a few beers.
Crumpets. Get himself
Eh.
a stack of crumpets or something.
Not at this time, I don't think.
Dinner crumpets.
Beer's more likely.
Dinner crumpets and beer.
Dinner crumpets. Definitely not.
Even when Roser's not here, he's still here. Yeah, this is just this is out of reach for Piggle.
Yeah, Jazz would have to jump too early or die.
I'd say Jazz has to die. Like,
yeah.
Even if he jumps too early once, I think he still has the lead.
Yeah, he'd have to do it more than once, and I've seen people I've seen top runners jump too early before, but I don't think I ever see them do it more than once in a boss fight.
No.
Like, it happened once, and you're immediately like, okay, that was dumb. I'm not doing that again.
I mean,
So yeah, I think
I tried to go for 6 for 6, but got 0.
I think if Jazz jumped too early and Piggle got like all the 1 frames, maybe. But I don't think he even went for the first one, or if he did, he didn't get it. He went for this and got the second one. I was hoping I was kind of hoping he didn't get it so we could see if there was maybe a quick shot.
Yeah, but who knows if he had the right quick shot timing.
Well, we wouldn't have been able to compare it anyway because Jazz is too far ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I was looking and it was the same.
Oh, and Piggle had a slow phase. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Jazz's race for sure.
Nice. Damn, he got the. This would have been a good final boss. I think Piggle would have caught up some good time here against Jazz in any other race, but in one where he dies in Crater, it's just not good enough at this point.
Oh, can't call it yet. You never know what can happen. You know, can always pull a Zed and world jump into the Dark Eco. And
yeah, I guess it's got to be mentioned.
yeah.
It's possible, technically.
What else? Something else happened. Oh, Mike. I mean, Mike just threw.
Oh yeah, well yeah, Mike just killed himself on final boss because he thought he was trying to
Jazz
DNF.
could accidentally pause buffer the eco. Right about that.
Okay, fine. We'll save the world, but do it quickly before I change my mind.
There he is. And GG Jazz 11:20. It's gonna move.
That's a winning.
Yeah.
Yo. GG Jazz on the win.
GG, man.
GG Piggle as well.
GG, man. Wait, what did you
GG
get?
Davis.
GG.
11:31. I knew I lost as soon as I died in fucking
Yeah,
volcanic
that
crater.
boss.
Yeah,
is
Piggle got the
difficult.
ass. When you punch past the fly and you get a bonk, that's what he got. His ass. You hate to see it.
I literally face palmed like right after doing that, and then just finished the run.
Yeah. That's a big oof right there.
It sucks. Like,
There you got a pretty good final boss though.
It was just bad RNG, if I'm being honest.
Basically RNG.
Yeah. I mean, we had a pretty decent set though, all things considered.
Yeah, that
That
was
was
yeah,
by
I mean-
far the best set we've had.
You guys were basically tied at all points except when one of you made like what you could consider a major mistake. You know, that's the only thing that separated. For the most part, you just tied the whole time. This was
Every single
pretty
run
nuts.
to Claw, I think, was tied.
You may be onto something with that quick shot.
Oh, we are, yeah. Like,
I was trying to.
I look back at it and I'm not fully convinced, but like it does look to me like Piggle basically saved a second and a half.
I
from-
think there.
What the
I
Yeah.
think that is something there because when I was comparing my run to Jazz, he saved time on me on like the second phase.
Yeah, but I
And
doubt Jazz
it wasn't
goes
just
for-
because of the 1 frame though. Like
Yo.
it seemed like it was like more time.
What you saying? What, if
because
Jazz
I-
got the 1 frame, then that's why he saved time. You can't
No,
get quick shots separately from 1 frame. That's what you mean.
Yeah, no, I'm saying he saved more time than just a 1 frame would save on me in the second phase. Like he caught
Okay,
up. a
well,
significant
but this
amount.
doesn't save.
Well, if it starts the phase earlier, then of course it's gonna save more than.
Well, 1 frame start the phase earlier though. That's what they do. That's part of the reason they save time is because they start the phase sooner. That's why they save time.
Well, and you don't go as high.
Yeah,
Like-
but that's why they're not going as high doesn't matter because you still have to wait for the phase to start. The reason it saves time is because Jack not going as high starts the phase sooner. That's what the whole point behind one frames. Like, it doesn't matter if you landed immediately after the bomb, like as Jack, you'd still have to wait for the robot to wind up. It's all about how fast the phase starts. So,
I think that's a big part of it.
what do you mean?
I think it's a combination of like the height and because you're on the ground sooner.
No, the ground
start.
the ground straight up doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when you touch the ground. It's straight up when you pass like a certain point in the air, and that's like when the robot starts doing its thing. That's like I'm 95% sure that's what it is.
Alright.
I mean, someone correct me if I'm wrong here.
I think
I'm
it's
gonna
when
join
you
back
use
on
when you're on the
mobile.
platform or something.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna join back.
I don't know what you're talking about,
Wait, wait.
G3. All right,
I
Jazz.
mean, like when you jump from the
I'm gonna-
platform, that
Yeah,
kind of
G-
determines it. Or I guess
What were you
not
saying,
then.
Jazz?
No, because
Yo, turn me way the fuck down because I'm gonna join back on mobile and I'm probably gonna be ear raped.
Oh, right.
let me do that because I got you at 200%. Oh, I
Brace.
can't. I didn't
Yeah.
turn him down.
Brace.
I don't know. I was testing jumping later on second phase, and it didn't seem like it saved any time. But I've
Well,
only
this
had
is the
like
thing, right? Is that Piggle accidentally, but he did jump at the right time. You know the timing for quick shot on the last phase. He jumped at that timing, but for second phase. So I'm thinking that it's just the same timing for all three phases. It's just no one ever jumps that late normally. And also you can't tell. The reason it's so easy to tell that you got a quick shot in the last phase is because the guy doesn't charge up his shot. He just shoots it immediately. But in the other two phases, you don't. He charges regardless. It's just you wouldn't be able to tell so easily.
yeah. No, I'm not
That's
saying that
funny.
you're wrong, but through my like limited testing, I didn't seem to save any time like when comparing the two different jump times.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if people have like tested this thing. Like once they found out about quickshot on that, I wouldn't be surprised if people tried getting it on other ones. But it's less easy to see if you got it, if it is even is a thing. But it really does look like it from the clip. Like Piggle just jumps about a second and a half after Jazz, and then the robot shoots at them about pretty much the same time.
I wouldn't be surprised.
All I know is Piggle started later and finished at the same time.
Well, I mean, the one thing that could be is like the stream buffering or something. Like I didn't actually check to
No,
see if
stream wasn't buffered at all. Like it was
G3
Right.
instant
never
when I
drops
saw it.
streams.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah, G3 has always a perfect stream. He never drops